Hello, brothers of Kappa Kappa Psi. My name's Daniel Miller, and I'm currently serving as your National Vice President for Programs. It's been an honor and pleasure to serve in this office. Today, I'd like to talk with you about my candidacy for National Vice President for Membership and Expansion. My own journey in Kappa Kappa Psi has affected every aspect of my life, and I seek to serve in this new role to help make sure that the same type of transformative experience I continue to have in our fraternity is available to other outstanding band members as we strive for the highest together. In my mind, the role of National Vice President for Membership and Expansion has 5 key components. First, it leads our fraternity's initiative in membership, recruitment, education, and retention. To continue the work started by the past 2 leaders who have served in this role, I wouldn't seek to invent new programs on these issues, but instead to supplement our important work to support chapters with a drive to ensure the success of each and every brother. To do so, I'll seek to refine current practices by learning from our active chapters and brothers about the most meaningful and helpful parts of our membership education program, and then sharing those lessons learned with our broader fraternity. This approach reflects what I call an AEA commitment to focus our fraternity's energies on the success of our student musicians by amplifying the voices and achievements of our brothers, empowering them as they seek to strive for the highest, and accelerating how brothers find success and satisfaction in our fraternity. As a chapter sponsor, I've seen firsthand how these steps can ignite motivation and prompt greater accomplishment. Using this approach, I'll secure our fraternity's investment in its chapter field representative program, review and assess the Strive for 5 and chapter recharge programs to make them more effective, and highlight to chapters the importance of post-initiate education. Second, the National Vice President for Membership and Expansion helps our fraternity to limit and manage its risk. Of course, the most efficient way that we do that is through our membership education program, so heightened attention there is key. That being said, the National Vice President for Membership and Expansion also acts to manage risk by reviewing reported problems and, as appropriate, initiating investigations and recommending disciplinary processes. As an attorney, I've worked on internal and governmental investigations for nearly 2 decades, and this legal experience informed the input I provided during the recent revisions to our fraternity's investigation processes. As National Vice President for Membership and Expansion, I hope to use my legal experience as we select additional brothers as potential investigators, improve their training, and continue to update our investigation and disciplinary processes with focuses on both risk management and restorative justice. Third, the National Vice President for Membership and Expansion leads our work to bring Kappa Kappa Psi to more college campuses. I'll aim to increase the number of chapters in each of our districts over the next biennium, even while acknowledging that this work can't be rushed, as it must focus on developing and sustaining relationships of trust and respect with college band directors. For that reason, I'll reinvigorate our sponsor and director band task force by inviting more college band directors as participants and by broadening the scope of its mission. By involving the task force in conversations about our membership recruitment, our expansion opportunities, and our fraternity's promise and future more broadly, I hope to gain their support in building relationships with band programs across the country. I'll also continue expanding the representation of Kappa Kappa Psi at events for college bands and music educators, so that band directors at every type of institution come to view our fraternity as a contributing presence in their profession and as a trusted partner for success. Fourth, this role is an important voice on our National Council. Over the past 2 years, I've participated in the work of our council to support our chapters without interruption, even as we lacked a national executive director and addressed a number of issues related to our national headquarters operations. Through this work, the National Council created and updated a number of internal practices and workflows, and it gave a deliberate focus toward improving how it collaborates with the national leaders in Tau Beta Sigma. I believe that this experience will help me succeed as National Vice President for Membership and Expansion and provide greater stability and assurance in the operations of the next council. Fifth, this office leads to a presumptive election in 2 years to the role of National President. Now, the most important preparation for that future role is the relationship that exists between the next National Vice President for Membership and Expansion and our next National President, Dr. Nick Rohr. I've been lucky enough to work with Nick for 4 years on the Kappa Kappa Psi Alumni Association Board of Directors, where I spent the last 2 of those years as its chair. Also, I've gotten to work with him almost 2 years now on this biennium's National Council. I appreciate the love that Nick has for our fraternity and the relationship we've built through our work together, and I'm eager to help support his vision for Kappa Kappa Psi in the next biennium. In closing, My experiences in Kappa Kappa Psi, including my service in different national leadership roles and as a chapter sponsor, have equipped me with insights and skills necessary to serve you effectively as National Vice President for Membership and Expansion. I believe that this experience, coupled with my professional background as a lawyer, provides me with a unique and prepared perspective for the role. By working together, listening to each other, and embracing an AEA commitment, we can ensure a vibrant future for Kappa Kappa Psi, each and every brother in it, and all of the college bands we serve. I'm eager to contribute to this important work, and I humbly ask for your support. Thank you.